Okay, good. Alright, then continue. So, next question. This one done. This one. This one I think is quite simple. Okay, how do you do this question? So first thing first, you need to start with the factorization first. Can you factorize this one? I mean, pick the term now. So start with this one. Can you factorize the 6x minus y? Take out what? 2. Okay, good. 2, 3x, right? This one will be 2, 4y, right?
Yeah.
So common 2, right? 3x minus 4y. Okay, good. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. So I can replace the 6x minus 8y to this one, right? 9x cannot change. Okay? 9x cannot change, right?
Yeah.
This one can, so I already changed. Okay? So this one changed already. Next, 9x minus 12y. Cannot.
Yeah.
Take out what?
3.
3. Okay. Okay, good. Take out 3. I get 3x minus 4y. Okay, good. Replace. In between, plus or divide? Plus. Okay? So 2x plus y can change or not?
No.
I think this is a divide, not a plus. This is a divide. So once it's divide, what you do next? What you do next if it's divide?
You switch the.
Actually, not the word is not switch. Times, but divide change to times. So what's going to happen?
The D.
Yeah.
The 2x plus y is on top.
Yep. So it's called flip, upside down. It's not switch. Or you switch position like up, down, then down, up lah, something like that. But the word is flip. Okay? Anything common? You can do anything. Anything common for you to cancel? Huh?
3x minus 4y.
Right? Can cancel, right? Okay? So what you end up with? It's a times, Okay? Times, So, times first arrow, 4x. Second arrow, 2y. Below, times 3 times 9, 27. X. Done. Are you clear? Are you clear? Okay, good. Next. Okay. So express the following into a single fraction. Actually, this question is okay. Do you know why I give you this question first before I ask you to do this question? Can you see any similarity here? A squared plus 7a plus 10. Yeah, it's this. Okay. Then below here, this one, let's say 3xy minus y. Can you see 3x minus y? So what I give you here is you need to do this one first, then later you can start to do the below. Okay? So now, let's look at your work. Where you start? Here, right?
Yeah.
So let me see if this is this is correct. Okay, so this one is become a plus 2. A plus 5. Then this one below is correct. So I just then this one correct. Okay, this one can you show me this one? 9a squared minus 1. Okay. So for 9a minus 1, right? 9a squared minus 1, right? I think you can see that it's 9a squared minus 1 squared, right? So you try to make use of that formula. What's the formula?
A squared plus B squared
Minus b squared equals to
bracket
A
plus B
对
bracket A minus B.
Okay, good. So what is different between these two questions? Number one, your this 9 is still not square yet. You need to make the 9 square. I mean, make the 9 into something square. So 9 is what square? 3. 9 is 3 square. Right? Then now you can do already. So this is 3a squared minus 1 squared. Then you can use 3a plus 1, 3a minus 1. Why you cannot use 9a straight away? Because if you want to straight away use 9a, like just now, right? Your answer. Let me see. What's your answer? This one. So when you write this one, right? 9a plus 1, 9a minus 1. What you are trying to say is, this is 9 square, but it's not 9 square. It's 9, right? So therefore, if it's 9, right, you need to change the 9 to something square. So 9 is 3 square. Okay? So therefore now you can see 3 square, a square minus 1, right? That means everything square, that means everything must have a square, then only you can write. This answer is 3a minus 1 and 3a plus 1. Are you clear? Are you clear? Okay, so therefore you make a mistake here. Okay, good. Next, 这个 3xy correct. So just this one. Okay, good. This one 2x x 等一下这个错了。Can you see? Why is it wrong? Your this step is correct, but when you combine them, I'm supposed to see this. So it should be 2x minus 1, and then x plus 5. How come you go and cross multiply? Okay, wait. What you know why you are wrong here? You bracket. Then this is your first bracket. Yeah, here. This is your second bracket, which is here. That's the answer. Check. If you think this one is correct, right? This is the first bracket, this is the second bracket. How come you write this is your first bracket, this is your second? How come you write your second bracket first? Which one comes first?
First bracket.
First, right? So similarly here，这里，你看你又 you anyhow write already. This is your first bracket. This is your second bracket. Then after that you just first bracket, second bracket. Then you just write it down. A minus 4. A plus 2. Okay? Continue. First bracket, second bracket. Good. Good. First bracket, second bracket. 这题错了。How come K is so weird? No, this one is wrong. Your this one you get 4m. Your this one you get 1m. You add up is 5m. I don't want 5m. I want 4m. So your this one is wrong. 这个 this is first bracket. This is second bracket. This is good. 这个错 This is not square. 25 is what square?
5?
Yes. So you change the 25 to 5 square. Then once you change to 5 square, then you can write x plus 5, x minus 5. Okay? So I just quickly do this here. I will show you what to do later. So then for this one is where's your this answer? 这个 Yeah, this one. This one is a plus 2, a plus 5. This one is x squared minus 5 squared, therefore x plus 5, x minus 5. This one is t squared minus 3 squared. Only when I get all the square, then I can use the t minus 3. T plus 3 first, then t minus 3. This one. And this one is 2 and 2. Then this one is 1 and 1. So therefore this is my first bracket, this is my second bracket, so this is plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so it's 2m plus 1, 2m plus 1. So both 2m plus 1, 2m plus 1, yes, good. Then this one is my t minus 3, t minus 3. Yeah, okay. So once you have once you have done the above, right, then you look at the first question. Can you see that the a squared plus 7a plus 10 is from this one? Can you see? Can you see or not? So once you can see, so that means your this whole thing will be replaced by the a plus 2 bracket, then a plus 5. So let me do it here. This a. So I replace. You know what I replace, right? Because I've done all the factorization here already. So this a squared minus 2a plus 1, where is it? Where is this a squared minus 2a plus 1? 有吗? Don't have. Don't have leh. Don't have. So must do by myself. So I do it here. A squared minus 2a plus 1. So how do you get a squared? A times a. How do you get plus 1? Minus 1 minus 1. This one get minus a. This one get minus a. So minus a minus a minus 2a. I get minus 2a. Good. So it means this a squared minus 2a plus 1, right, is a minus 1 times a minus 1. So I can change already. So this one, a minus 1, a minus 1. Are you clear? Next, times. This one, 2a minus 2 have here. I change to this one. A plus 5 cannot. Okay? So now the question A is changed to factorized form is this. Can you see something similar? What's similar here? A minus 1 first. Okay, A minus 1, A minus 1. So if you are A minus 1, what you do? Cancellation, right? Can you see A plus 5 also? Can you see the A plus 5 also?
Yeah.
So what you end up with? So you end up with 2 times the above, 2 times A plus 2 above. What is below? A minus 1. This one nothing means 1. So this is the answer for A. Clear? Next, x square minus 25 is from here. Can you see this one? So this one I replace. I replace by this x plus 5. X plus 5. Okay? So next, let me just erase this. Four x minus 1 can simplify or not?
No.
No. So just copy. 8x minus 2 I think I have 这里 Do I have 2x 9x minus 5? 有这里 Right? What's common? Can you see x plus 5 is common? Can you see 4x minus 1 is common? Done. Simplify already. Use an eraser, erase. Nothing means 1. Okay? Then erase some out. So above is 2 x plus 5, below is 1 times 2. 1 times anything is anything, right? So simplify a bit. Open bracket is this. Are you clear? Same thing, you keep doing the same thing. 可以吗? So in fact, I give you all this one is for you to factorize. Once you factorize, right, you just see that example. This one. T square minus 60 plus 9. Where is this? 这个咯. So you replace by that one. Clear? This one 4m plus 2有吗？没有 So write down, copy times. This one have 4m square plus 4m plus 1 is here. 2m plus 1. This one t square minus 9 have here. So you will see something similar, then you cancel. Okay? You know the technique or not? The technique is try to see anything here. If you have the something, then replace the one. Once you replace it, see something similar, cancellation. Okay? Okay? So during this holiday, I think we need to learn this technique. I mean, this type of question, especially this slide. Okay? So this is recorded. So go back and watch this a few times. Okay? To understand this type of question. Okay? Next. So this one is also simplify the following. So in fact, this question is simpler than the question just now. Why? Because they already factorized for you. Can you see they factorized for you? Why I say so? Can you see you have x and x minus y here? You have x minus y here. You have x minus y here, right? So you can delete, right? So hard to see, man. Just delete, lor. Can you see that you have x here? You have x here. Cancel. So nothing means 1. No? So 3 times 2 on top, 6. 1 times 1, 1. So 6 divided by 1, 6. This one. Can you see that a plus b here? Can you see that a plus b here? Cancel, right? Can you see that a minus 2b square means this one you can change to a minus 2b times a minus 2b. So a minus 2b, a minus 2b, there is a minus 2b here, there is a minus 2b on top, so gone. So on top left with a minus 2b. Below means 1 times 1 is 1. So then finally a minus 2b. Okay? Same, this one. Can you see something similar? P plus Q? Cancel. Can you see Q minus P? Is there a Q minus P? Q minus P? No. They switch position. Right? So what you do? You give it a minus sign here. Then you can switch their position already. Okay? So why? Because if you switch position, then you have the Q minus P, you have the Q minus P, then you can cancel. So once you cancel, you get what? 4 on top. Below you get minus 8. Minus 8. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is P minus Q is equal to minus Q minus P. So what if I give you this? A minus B. What's the answer? Minus bracket what? B minus A. 再来, this is a formula, so you need to note it down. Let me give you x minus y. I put the minus sign out. What's the bracket inside?
Y.
Y what?
Minus
X. Correct. Write this formula down. This is a formula. If you want to switch place. Below the 3 formula 有吗？我看一下你的 3 formula 在哪？那个 a square minus b square 那个哪里 ？Point to me. I don't know. Okay, good. Show you. 对比下。这个1、2、3。These 3 they are similar 啦，哈。So if you know one of them, then you know all of them. 这个可以吗？天轮鸟。
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so next. Actually, I want to do this one. this one. So how do you factorize? 在哪里啊？这个啊 This one very simple 啊。So how do you split this? Show me how do you split this, and this. Because only when you show me how to split, then you can take out the common factor. So how do you split the 3abxy? 3, 1, a, b, x, y, right?
Yeah.
How do you split the minus 12 这个？
3, 4.
Wait, minus 12 So 3 minus 4, then a, c, x, z, right?
Yeah.
How do you split 这个
3, 2.
3, 2, a,
X.
x, right?
Yeah.
So there's a plus here. Okay, good. Then there is a plus here. Okay, what's common? 3 is common, right? Anything else common? A. Anything else common?
X.
X. 没有了。So I take out 3ax 咯。So cancel 咯。So once you cancel then 这个是什么？这个是 z 啊，这个是 z。Okay, so the first term you are left with 1 times b times y is by. Then the plus here. Then you left with the minus 4cz, so it's minus 4cz. The last one is plus 2. Can you see? Can you see? Then after that, plus minus, you get minus. Then that's it. The technique is the same. Just split them. Okay? Just that more letters, more complicated. So this question, how do you find out the common factor? 哈，你又 question mark 我 How do you find out the? How do you split? Can you attempt this question now? The question mark. Where is the question? Good back. You still question mark? How do you find out 40, 56 and minus and 24? How do you find the highest common factor? Okay, so if you don't know what to do next time, you read the question. Read. What question is this? Factorize. When you see the word factorize, right, the technique is split into elements. Okay? Continue. What's the highest common factor? 4 yeah. You put the 2 right? Then you put the 2 right? 我看一下。第一个是 40 啦 ，come on， 这是 40 啊 ，not 4 啊。The first is 40. Oh, yeah, erasable one. Oh, so good. But can you use it in your exam or not? No, right? Cannot, right? 不可以 right?
I just use this in school.
Good, yeah. Just use it in during our work. Don't try to be funny in exam. You try to be funny in exam, later you get funny result also. Which you don't want. So what's the highest?
6.
6? What's the first you did? 2. 2. 你怎么做？你怎么找 6 的？你告诉我怎么找 6。Okay, you show me how do you get 6. Use your brain 啊。Use your brain. Use calculator. Don't trust your brain. Don't trust your mental calculation. I also don't trust. So what's the highest?
8.
8. 来，快点 Go ahead. Don't trust your mental calculation. 8咯，来 split 咯。Split the first, split the second, split the last. So later if my student, the other student come, just be comfortable lah. Just to let you know first. Can not? Show me a step. Split already no? Split already then take out. Can you underline the common? Okay, good. You take out the common one, then you, yeah. So what you left with? Minus 7y 不是 8y 就拿了咩 ？Minus 7 right? If you cannot see, then you just next time give yourself more space. Close bracket. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Simple? Okay, good. So this is factorized. Okay? Here. So just want to give you a, so this is factorize of how many term? 3 term. Factorize of 3 term. So this is the technique. So what about factorize of 4 term? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the factorize of 4 term? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you have 4 term, 哪里啊 Which answer? Yes, 4 term you need to split. Okay? Split. Then something is not right. This one good, but this one is not good. Let me see. The first one, let me demo to you. Pay attention. Okay. How do you split? You in front of the minus sign or behind?
In front.
Should be in front. Should be in front. Cannot be behind. Okay. So if you behind, then it's wrong already. So same thing. You look your second question. Why is it correct? Because can you see the plus sign here?
Yeah.
So you put the line in front. You should be looking at this. So can you see that the plus sign is here? You put the line in front of the plus. Right after the 8x. That means right after the second term. Understand? So, but over here you're not right after the second term. You after the minus sign. Okay, when you put the line here, what you're trying to say is the minus sign belong to who? The 5 behind, right?
Yeah.
Then why you split them? The minus sign belong to the 5. Then you go and like put something in between, that means you are trying to say the minus and the 5 is. When you put a line to split the minus and the 5, that means you are trying to say the minus sign doesn't belong to the 5. So that's why you are wrong. Okay? So the line next time should stop immediately after the second term. Are you clear? So therefore, if I stop immediately after the second term, which is my 15 AC, right? Then I do the left hand. So I do these two first. So I have okay, let me just do it here. So I have more space. Does it make sense? Then underline, 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 underline. So 5A gone. Am I right? Sorry, am I right or not?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Next. Minus sign, this one, this whole thing, right? So I put a minus 5 out. So I have 1, right? MB, right? This one I put a minus 5 out. I got 3, right? I got M, right? I got C, right? In between plus. Right? Then what is common? Minus 5, M, done. So it's minus 5M. Gone. So I give myself plenty of space. Because once I give myself plenty of space, then I can delete. Then I don't have to jumble things up so that it confuses me so much. Right? So now I have what? B plus C, 3C left. Clear, right? Then now, I think you can pretty clear it. I made a mistake here. Should be 3C, right? Then what is common? B plus 3C, so I just take out B plus 3C. So I take out common. So I have what? 5A minus 5M left. Is this the last? Is this the simplest? Is this the simplest? What do you think? Is this the simplest? Do you think this is the final answer?
No.
Why not?
The 5.
Correct. So what you do? What's common? 5 is common, right?
Yeah.
So if 5 is common, you need to take out, right? Very good. So you take out the 5. 1A is left, then minus 1M. Sorry. So you have how many terms? Times. So your 5, can you put it in the middle? Or it's best to put it in front? Something like this. A times 5 times B is equal to
5.
5AB, right?
Yeah.
So same thing, lor. Your 5 here, you just put it to the front. So in a way, your final answer is this. Okay. So the mistake you make is this. You must put the line right after the second term. Okay. Good. Next. So I give you practice for 4 term, give you practice for 3 term for factorization. This is the once again is the common question now. So hopefully you get this right. So A is minus 4 and 1, 对. B is minus 1 and 3, 对. 3 and 0. By the way, you need to double check all these coordinate. Why?
Just in case make mistake.
Then
The gradient is wrong.
everything is wrong. So must double check. Okay. So the gradient is y2 minus y1. Okay, good. Then x2 minus. Okay, let me just see. BC. Okay, let me just focus on this. 0 minus 3 minus. 很好. Okay. 为什么这个是 plus 还是 minus？ You make it very ambiguous. If you make it so ambiguous, you know you'll be fought. You'll be penalized.
Oh.
Okay, it should be minus, okay, it should be minus. So it's minus, because over here is minus, right?
Yeah.
Then how do you find the intercept C? Guess. Read.
Yeah.
This one read not very accurate. So what if when you read is not accurate? Can you do calculation? Yes, you should do calculation. Remember this technique. If the I will say this y-intercept is very clear cut. It's -2, right?
Yeah.
But this one is not so clear cut. It's like in between, very hard to read. So when it's hard to read, use calculation. Okay. So now, listen, So, your this y-intercept, your gradient is correct. So that just put in, so it's equal to -3/4x plus c. So your job is to find this c, right? Right? Ask yourself. This is for BC, remember this one is for BC, This one is for BC, So if this one is for BC and then you have this one, so what you do is you just pick one point. You either pick the B point or you pick the C point. So I think the C point is easier. I pick the C point. In the C, what is my Y? This. What's my Y? In the C, what's my Y?
0.
0. Okay, so in the C, what's my X?
3.
This one X is times 3, that means. Can you use the calculator? So that means 0 is equal to -9 then plus C. So what is C? How do you do this question? 0 and this one similar, right? When it's similar, what you do? Bring over. So C equal? You are supposed to give me this as a final answer?
2.25.
Okay, 2.25. So the answer C equals to 2.25. And you are a bit off, so it's wrong. Okay? So good. So in fact this is the technique I want you to learn for part D as well. To find AD, right? So AD, where's AD? AD is here. This one, So how do you find the gradient? So first thing first, gradient is use the y2 minus y1 lah. So what's your answer? Let me focus. Minus, okay. 你这个是0为什么是6？ Once again you mislead yourself. That one is 0这个是6这个是0 0 How you write until 6? You don't dig a grave and then you dig a grave and then you just fall into it yourself. So what's the answer? What was the actual answer? Can you redo using a green pen?
-3/4.
Double check with it. You want to double check first, right? 再来一次。Good. Okay, good. So once again, your this AD your this AD is 看着 your this AD once again your AD 这个是 y equals to mx plus c and then your m is equal to negative 3 over 4, right? Then now you just put it in, so it's y equals to negative 3 over 4 plus c. Can you help me find c by doing the way we do just now? Show me how to do it. How to do this manually. Calculation. We are talking about AD, now we are talking about AD. So you want to pick A or you want to pick D? Which one is easier, you think? A or D? I don't know.
D.
D, okay, good. 来，开始。Go. No, you write down, must write down. So you write this down first. This is for you to find your C, because you cannot. I mean, you can read from the graph, but you also can do it calculation. 等一下，你这个 D you want to use D, right? You say you want to use D, right? Because you are doing AD, so you need to you want to use D, right? So your y is equal to what? You want to use D, right? Because okay, wait. You are doing AD, that's why you use D,
Yeah.
If you are doing for BEC, you need to use C or B already, Okay, good. So minus 2 equal minus 3/4. What is x?
0.
Good. Times 0 is plus C. Good. Yeah, good. Go. Solve. Just one set is what? Calculator. Good. Okay, so it's minus 2. 可以吗? So now you learn how to find y-intercept doing calculation also. Not only read, but calculation also. Am I right? Then what is so special about AD and BC? This one and this one. What's so special? Wait. What's the gradient? Circle the gradient. BC. Gradient for BC. Where is the gradient for BC? Circle. Where is the gradient for AD? What's so special?
The gradient is the same.
Gradient is the same? That means what? So MAD is equal to MBC. M means gradient, So gradient AD is equal to gradient BC. So what? So line AD is equal. 这是什么？
Parallel.
Yes. This is expected from you. Understand? So of course, what is this parallelogram? 你有没有 spell 对？你还在错咯。Triangle? You tell me this is triangle?
No, I wrote that one.
You write with okay. Parallel. Okay, good. I thought triangle. What shape on the left? Okay? Parallelogram, Okay, good. Okay, so yep. So yes, today seems like this part is a bit harder. Which part? The cancellation part, the factorization part. Plus the what? Plus the make the denominator the same. Hello.
Hi.
Okay? Good. So yeah, that's it. Hold on, give me like 2 minutes. We stop streaming here.